Please, Kermit. You're my hero. You're on my watch.
Well, all right.
Welcome to Hubba-Wha, a Muppet quiz show brought to you by toughpigs.com. It's your favorite quiz show that's not like the others. Here, Muppet fans, Muppet professionals, and everyone in between competes for fabulous prizes and to see who's this week's toughest pig. I'm your host, Becca Petunia of toughpigs.com. Today on Hubba-Wha, we're taking a page from a much less popular podcast, Blank Check, and doing our own merchandise spotlight. That's right, today we're talking toys. Specifically, we're going to be looking at some of the most and least popular Muppet stuff ever produced. It's time for us all to unleash our inner junk ladies and keep our collectibles close to us. After all, Kermit is our hero, and he deserves to be on our watch. As always, these questions were written by me with help from that amazing Muppet resource, Muppet Wiki. And speaking of, let's agree to play fair today. Please don't look at Muppet Wiki or any other resource during this game. Anyone who cheats needs to give me all of their Funko Pops. Now, let's get into our first round, which we call To Tell a Face. Contestants, you are going to buzz in to answer 3 questions about yourself. Whoever buzzes in first will get introduced first. Ready? Go. All right, Eric, you buzzed in first, so you're going to be introduced first. Eric, what is your name?
My name is Eric Paul.
All right, very good, correct. Eric, what's your history with the Muppets?
Well, so I'd kind of grown up with them. They were all sort of around. Big time viewer of Sesame Street. My dad had HBO when Fraggle Rock came out, so I got to see that. I'd seen the movies and Labyrinth and Dark Crystal, but never really connected them all together. Just didn't really think about that. And I actually had no idea that there was something called The Muppet Show. I didn't find that out until I was a junior in high school. Caught a airing of it on Nickelodeon. And that's when I just became a big fan.
Good stuff. And Eric, what is your most prized Muppet possession? Or one of them if you can't think of your most prized.
I have a high school yearbook signed by Jimmy Henson.
Oh,
that's very cool.
That's very cool. All right. Well, you got all of those questions correct. So you've earned 20 points. And let's move on to our second contestant. Second contestant, what is your name?
My name is Danny Horn.
And Danny, what's your history with the Muppets?
It's been a minute. I guess I'll start in 1992. I created a Muppet fanzine, a print magazine called Muppet Zine, which I produced from 1992 until 1997, and then the internet happened, and we don't make print zines anymore. 2001, then I started Tough Pigs as my own personal weird blog, writing just about like mostly Muppet merchandise, to be honest with you, but like Muppet news and then just whatever cranky stuff I wanted to talk about. I have since passed that on to Ryan and Joe, who now are running it even better than I did. And then 2005, I co-created Muppet Wiki, which you happen to mention. Yeah. And so I have very long now been working on Muppet Wiki, especially working on the Muppet merchandise pages, which are the things that I love.
I read almost all of them.
Yeah, I know.
To prepare.
Yeah, you looked them up. Awesome. Yeah, it's been a long time, so I don't actually remember it all. Yeah, so that's who I am. Hello.
And Danny, what is your most prized Muppet possession?
I have an autographed picture of Animal that I got because the first episode of the Muppet Show that came on. So I loved Sesame Street when I was little, obviously. And then I was 5 when the Muppet Show started. And I watched the first episode that they showed in New York, which is where I was the Rita Moreno show. And it ends with, Rita smashing Animal with cymbals. And I knew I wanted to write to the Muppets and tell them how much I liked their show. And so Animal was the person that I wrote to because he was so funny in the one episode that I'd seen. So I must have been like one of the first fan letters that like cruised in just under the wire of like when they started making it. And so I have, they sent me like an 8x10 of Animal and his drum set, and he's got the Animal autograph in marker over the drum. They stopped doing that probably like a week after I wrote. And after a while, just started sending people pictures of Miss Piggy, no matter who they wanted to talk to. So yeah, so that's my most prized thing, and I've been holding on to it very tightly since I was 5.
That's terrific. Yeah, that's been a long time then.
For reals.
Not to make you feel old, but
Oh no, I totally feel old when I heard, Eric, that like you started watching the Muppet Show on Nickelodeon. I feel old all the time. This is the thing, and once you're old, that comes up.
I mean, listen. You started Muppet Zine when I was 1, so
yeah.
I'll put it to you that way.
You weren't a subscriber. That's okay.
No. I found Tough Pigs pretty early, but
oh, excellent.
Anyway,
great. Here we are.
So you've also earned 20 points for getting those questions correctly.
Great.
But now it's time that we move into our second round, which is about the most famous Muppet merch line of all. That's right. We're going to start by talking Palisades in a round that we're calling the Palisades Collector Club.
All right.
In this game, I will be asking you about the extremely popular Palisades Muppet figures. For those who don't know about these, the Palisades figures were extremely high quality Muppet figures released in the 2000s until Palisades tragically went out of business.
Because they created an enormous line of Muppets.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying there might have been a connection, like when they started putting out like Hilda and Mildred.
Yeah.
That's not a company that's gonna
deluxe Vendaface.
Yeah, exactly.
But so people still like these figures though, even if Palisades is out of business, and I know a lot of people who look for them on eBay and who try to find them at, yard sales and things like that. I don't actually have any Palisades figures to award you guys, but I do have 1 point for each question that you answer correctly. Buzz in when you know the answer, but be sure to wait until I finish the question so our friends at home can play along too. All right, here we go. Number 1. When did Palisades release the first wave of Muppet action figures? Danny?
I'm going to say 2002.
Correct. Question 2. Other than Kermit and Piggy, who were the first 3 Muppets released? Eric?
I think that's Dr. Teeth, Bunsen, and Beaker.
Correct. I'm going to give you 3 points because that's
well done.
3 answers.
You deserve it.
Might be the last one I get.
Question 3. Palisades eventually started releasing figures of characters in movie-specific roles. What was the first character released in this way? Danny?
I'm wrong, but I'm going to try anyway. Was it Raiders of the Lost Ark Kermit?
It was not Raiders of the Lost Ark Kermit. Eric?
I really don't know, but I'll say Captain Smollett.
So close. It was actually Samuel Arrow. Sam Eagle is Samuel Arrow, which I believe was released before Sam.
The actual Sam.
Eagle
yeah, that was bold. That was a bold one.
Question 4. Who was the first post-Henson character made into a Palisades action figure? Danny?
And say Clifford?
Incorrect.
Oh, he's not post Henson, is he?
He's
that's a
technically
bird.
not.
Oh, well then I know who it is. I'm sorry.
Eric, do you want to steal?
Oh, let's try Johnny Fiamma.
Incorrect. It is actually.
Is it Pepe?
It is Pepe. I'm not going to give you points.
I know.
Danny,
I get a ghost point for that, and maybe a -1 because I thought that Clifford.
No, I mean it's fair. Granted, it
Sense.
was Muppets Tonight, Clifford, that was released, but
Oh, there you go. Thank you. You saved me.
But if Anthony Strand is listening, he's very mad at you for not remembering every moment of the Jim Henson Hour perfectly.
He is always mad at me for one reason or another. You've heard our podcast.
Yes, I have.
I do nothing but infuriate him.
We could just talk about Walt Disney World for a little bit and see how that works out. Anyway,
when he was in a spitting rage for about 240 minutes. Anyway,
please listen to Moving Right Along if you don't
Fantastic.
already, listeners. It's a great podcast.
Yes.
One of the great tragedies of the universe is that Palisades planned a whole line of Sesame Street figures, but went out of business before they could make the world's first high-quality Mr. Johnson and Gladys the Cow figures. Look it up. Those were planned. Who was the only Sesame Street figure ever commercially released?
I'm going to say Super Grover.
Correct. Question 6. Which famous comic book artist drew a special lithograph that was released with that figure? Danny?
Was it Alex Ross?
It was Alex Ross.
Now Anthony has to be happy with me again.
So question 7 is also worth potentially 3 points, 1 point for each correct answer that's a part of it. Buzz in if you know any of them. Who were the 3 named Muppet Show characters who had Palisades figures produced that were only released at select retailers? Buzz in if you know any of them. Danny?
Was Animal one of them?
Incorrect.
Burn.
It was a special animal, but
that was a Toys R Us. He was in the drum set. I remember that.
But there was other animals released in other markets.
Oh, good call.
Eric, can you steal?
Probably not. Let's try Uncle Deadly.
Uncle Deadly is one of them.
Good job.
Do you have any others?
Nope.
Danny, you want to try for another one? Because there's still 2.
Can't be Gonzo, can it? No.
It's not Gonzo.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
The other 2 are Sweetums.
Oh,
Was you had to order direct for Sweetums. Yeah. And Jim, the Jim Henson.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
Was a specialty figure as well.
That's awesome.
They also released penguins as at select retailer, but they do not have names.
By the way, I realized that we're not chattering at all between questions or anything. I just realized oh my god, we're all so hyper focused. We're really Eric and I are both sighing a lot. We're taking this.
You want to win.
We're taking this really seriously. Oh my god, this is it's very tense. I hope people can feel the tension at home.
I'm sure they will.
Good.
Question 8. Recently, Diamond Select obtained the Muppet license and started making high-quality Muppet Show figures that I believe they're not making anymore.
Yeah.
Who were the 2 Muppets who had figures released by Diamond Select who did not receive any Palisades figures? Danny, buzz in for the 1.
Is it Robin and... I was going to say Robin and Rizzo, but I think Rizzo did have Palisades. Is Robin one of them?
Robin is not one of them. There was a Frog Scout Robin.
There
was one of the Palisades. Eric, can you steal?
Man, no, I'm just not recalling these.
Can I do another? Can I do another ghost vote that I won't get points on?
Sure.
Bean Bunny.
Bean Bunny is one of them.
See, I'm good on the rebound. That's the thing.
I'll tell you, the other one is a Steve Whitmire character. If you want to just
Lips.
It's not Lips. Lips had
Palisades. Yeah, I got all confused. Who was it?
Fufu.
Oh,
there was never a Fufu pack in with any of the Miss Piggy figures until
Gaffer was Palisades, right?
Yeah, Gaffer Palisade came with Pops. Again, I just did all the reading on this.
So nice.
Technically, Diamond Select also is the first articulated figure of Menomina, but they had a Menomina as part of the Mini Muppets line of Palisades, which no one cares about.
I like those.
Yeah, I mean, I have Sam right here.
Yay.
I got Thog on my bookcase in the bedroom. 2 more questions about the Palisades figures.
Let's do
Question 9. Which TV show uses the Palisades figures for parody sketches? Eric.
Robot Chicken.
It is Robot Chicken.
Well done.
And question 10. According to a 2011 interview, Walter owns every Palisades figure except for a variant of which member of the Electric Mayhem? Oh, Eric, you buzzed in.
That's the Wizard World variant of Dr. Teeth.
Correct.
Dang.
I wasn't even expecting you to know it was the Wizard World
whole
variant,
thing.
but
And if he still needs one, he can get in touch with me.
Fantastic.
Walter, if you're listening.
He probably is.
All right, nice work
Great.
on those questions. Now, let's move into our head-to-head round.
Beat the time.
In 1999, Sesame Street celebrated its 30th anniversary with a bunch of stuff, including classic merchandise. Specifically, they released a line of Sesame Street beans. These little beanbag toys came in multiple sizes, were sold in stores, and were also found in boxes of Kellogg's cereal, and were ushered in with a TV commercial where Elmo informed us that, despite what we might believe, Elmo knew beans.
Wait a minute. Elmo knows beans.
There were 24 Sesame Street characters produced as part of the Mini Beans collection.
I will now ask 24 questions.
Starting with
Excellent.
starting with Danny,
All right.
you are going to each take turns naming one of the Sesame Street characters that were made into a Sesame Street bean.
All right.
If you can't name anything or you get it wrong, your chance passes to your opponent. For what it's worth, because someone at home cares, we are using the list of the Kellogg's mini beans, which was the most complete list without any duplicates or variants. So here we go. Do you know beans as well as Elmo does?
Excellent.
Danny, name a mini bean.
Ernie.
Ernie, correct. Eric?
I don't know if it was the one you were just showing on screen, but Sherlock Hemlock.
Sherlock Hemlock. That was technically a different release of a Sherlock Hemlock toy, but I'll count it.
Yep.
Danny?
I'll say Bert.
Correct. Eric?
Oscar.
Oscar, correct. Danny?
Cookie Monster.
Correct. Eric?
Lou. Betty Lou.
Betty Lou, correct.
We have different strategies. I'll go with Big Bird.
Big Bird was one of them. Eric?
Amazing Mumford.
The Amazing Mumford was one of them. Danny?
Elmo.
Correct. Yeah, I can see you guys.
Yeah,
are coming
I'm
at this
doing- yeah.
from different angles.
We're gonna meet in the middle.
Eric?
Was there also a Prairie Dawn?
No, there was only Betty Lou.
Heard of that.
So sorry, Eric. Danny?
Grover.
Correct.
I know I'm going to forget which ones were already mentioned.
I guess that's the problem, huh? Eric?
How about Harry?
Harry was one of them.
All right. I'll say Natasha.
Natasha was one of them as well because it was the 90s. Eric?
Baby Bear.
It was the 90s. Baby Bear was also one of them. Danny?
Benny Rabbit.
Correct, because again,
It
the
was
90s.
Yes.
Eric?
How about the Count?
The Count, correct.
Nice.
Danny?
Guy Smiley.
Guy Smiley was one of them. Eric?
Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus was one of them. Yes. It's one of the ones I had.
Rubber Ducky.
Rubber Ducky. I thought that would be the hardest one because he's not really a character. But hey, there are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 remaining. Eric. Pass.
Yeah.
Danny?
It was the 90s.
It sure was.
So therefore, they did not do Ingrid and Natasha. They did. I'm like, I bet there's. See, this is the thing. This was like we thought when we started Muppet Wiki, you know, we were making like all of the basic pages. We would start getting into like all the like crazy random ones, and it was my joke that like at some point, like 6 months, and we're gonna go like, oh, the Swedish Chef. We totally forgot the Swedish Chef. So I feel like this is the same thing. Like I went through like Bert and Ernie, Cookie Monster paper,
I'll be honest
and now I'm like,
with
I
you.
bet there's a crazy easy one.
There's of the 6 remaining, 3 should be obvious. 3 are maybe a little weirder.
How did this happen to us?
3 of them are like, no, you know these characters. Like,
of course I do. Well, I know all.
Well, you know all of, yes. No, I mean, but like, of course they made merchandise of these characters type thing.
It's not Prairie Dawn.
It's not Prairie Dawn. No, we did that one.
I know that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think we both got stumped at exactly the same time.
All right.
I'm gonna try one more. Is Grungetta? Grungetta in there?
Grungetta is not. That's a good guess, though. So
Zoe. Zoe is there.
Yep. Zoe is one. I'll give you. I'll give you.
Oh,
that.
I forgot all the. I bet I forgot all the.
Eric, you want to go back?
Terrible.
No, I have to think a little more.
Rosita.
Rosita was another.
Oh, people are gonna hate me. I forgot all. I forgot all the women. That's really tragic. So is there now like 4 left?
There are 4 remaining now.
Are there other like real gimmies?
There's one.
Oh,
that's
Slimy.
Slimy is not an answer. You think again? The '90s, he was big. He went to space. I rewatched that on HBO Max the other day.
It's fantastic.
Just put it on in the background while I was doing chores.
Well, now they have the new telescope.
Yeah.
So you can actually just watch it live.
See Slimy
through NASA's telescope. Yeah.
Eric, anything else?
Nothing's coming to mind.
Okay, I'm calling it.
Yeah.
So you guys got 20 of them total.
Oh, Barkley.
Oh, good call.
That was one, but I already called it.
Oh, burn. See, I would
That's
allow
fine.
Hold on, I just need to do some math.
Just to lessen the mocking from the listeners.
Oh, good call. Yeah. The ghost points are the psychic points.
They count. They count.
Yeah.
Hold on.
For reputation management, at least.
I believe we.
How can this involve math?
Okay, we're gonna call it that.
There's 3 more.
I wasn't tallying at the
You're
time.
killing us.
So I had to tally retroactively.
Very well.
So the remaining figures, or excuse me, beans,
Yes.
as Eric said, one was Barkley,
Good job.
which was the other one that I owned, and I submitted it to the Tough Pigs Ugly Toy Pageant back in like
Fair.
2009.
There. Yeah.
It's somewhere on there.
Yeah.
The
How about
other,
a Twittlebug?
the Twiddlebug was another.
Oh, snap.
That was one of the ones that I thought was a harder one. Honker was another.
Yeah.
And the last one, the one that should have been a 90s gimme, I think, Telly Monster.
Oh. All right. Yep.
You guys
Yeah.
got Baby Bear,
I
but
feel
not
like-
Telly Monster.
I still feel proud of some of them, but
Yeah,
yeah, maybe
no, I
maybe
mean,
not as
Robert-
proud as I could be.
Some of those, like Rubber Ducky and Benny Rabbit and Natasha and even Betty Lou, I was like,
It's like
yeah,
those are the ones. Those are
this
the
is-
ones that you love the best.
Well, true, because you don't
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
merchandise of
Never
Benny
never
Rabbit
had another Benny
anywhere
Rabbit.
else.
Yeah.
He just had to get downtown. Why did
I
they
did love
make
that man. I did love that.
Why
man.
did they make that a character joke though? That he just had to get
It
downtown.
was such a funny character design.
Oh no, I loved him as a because again, I was a kid. That was when I was a kid. I was 8 when these came out.
Oh, really? With the Netherland Hotel?
Yup.
The
That was my
Beautiful.
era, unfortunately.
Joey and Davy.
Yup.
Those were the ones that they didn't make. They never made anything of Joey and Davy because they were so unbelievably obnoxious. But
Loved him
Yeah.
as a 5-year-old.
Naturally. As
Anyway.
naturally you would.
So let's move on though to our next regular round.
Yeah, this is getting very deep. I apologize.
It's okay. Listen, I edited it.
We're going all.
We're gonna
don't edit out any of my amazing.
Oh no, we're gonna edit
This
it.
is
It's
what I
gonna
got.
sound wonderful. I'm gonna make
Fantastic.
you guys all sound wonderful.
We're gonna
and
sound really smart.
yeah. There's gonna be no dead air. It's gonna be
Beautiful.
just joke after joke after joke.
Love it.
It's gonna be like a Muppet Show sex and violence pilot,
Phenomenal.
except not as good as that. But anyway, our next round is called Things That Go, and it's all about Muppets on wheels. Unsurprisingly, there have been a lot of toys of Muppets driving vehicles. These Muppets have driven everything from police cars to cucumbers, and we've been buying Muppets on wheels for decades now. I am going to name a vehicle. Your job is to name the
Oh,
Muppet
beautiful.
who drove this vehicle in a piece of merchandise. Some of these might be easy, some are going to be harder. So here's how I'm going to help you out. Each of these questions is worth 3 points. If neither of you can guess the Muppet, you can request either a clue about the TV show this toy was associated with, or the performer the Muppet is usually performed by.
All right.
You'll lose 1 potential point for each clue that you need, though. So if you ask me for a clue, the question is now only worth 2 points.
All
All right. So here are the vehicles in question. Number 1, the Gym Mobile. Danny,
Is that Harry Monster?
it is Harry Monster.
I love those little metal. Back
There
when they
are
used to
so
when they used
many
to
of
make
them.
toys out of metal. Yeah, those are beautiful.
They're really great. That's actually what inspired this round, was how much
Great.
I like those toys.
Yeah.
Question 2, the Swamp Mobile. Danny,
Is it young Kermit from Kermit Swamp Years? Did I totally miss that? Okay.
I'm trying to figure
Or
out.
is
how I
it
wanna
like
call this.
is it Kermit and I
It's
and
just
I got 2?
it's just regular Kermit.
Okay, all right.
I'll give you 2 points.
All right, fair enough.
You
I'm getting-
overthought it. It's
Yeah,
just,
I'm getting
it's-
to, like, you're right. Yeah, these are the easy ones at the beginning.
Question-
Okay, but I know the vehicles that Goggles and Croker were on. So
Okay, great. I'm ready.
yeah. If you got those.
Question 3, the Prairie Wagon. Eric,
This better be right. Prairie Dawn.
incorrect. Trick question.
Yeah, I figured.
Danny,
I can steal. That's Grover
it is Grover.
with a little cowboy hat on.
Yeah, it's Marshall Grover.
Yeah.
Question 4, an eggplant with wheels. Eric,
That's Moki.
that is Moki.
I was not even thinking Fraggles.
I mean, they're Jim Henson's Muppets.
They absolutely are. No, you were right. That was my mistake.
Well, you introed with the cucumber, so
Yeah, that's true. That was a clue.
coming.
Question 5, a dinghy.
I know that it's from the like Matchbox.
If you guys
I
don't
really
know,
wish
you
I
can.
could say yeah. I
If
really
you
wish I
guys
could say,
don't know,
yeah.
you can request a clue.
So do I lose a point if I say like it is Sesame Street? It is from the
Well, you don't lose if you want me to say that.
yeah.
You don't know that for facts, and
Right.
you'll lose a point.
I feel like I know that. Do you want
I
to give us
can
the
name the
give me the
performer.
performer? Yeah.
Jerry Nelson.
Oh, Snuffy. Is it Snuffy?
It's Snuffy. So I will give you 2 points. I think at the time it was Jerry Nelson, even if
Yeah.
it's been Marty Robinson for years.
Mhm.
Question 6, a tow truck. Danny?
I believe that's Bert.
It is Bert. I'm impressed.
All right. I love this is a line that I actually really like.
I'm getting crushed.
Question 7. A Ford Model T. Eric?
Fuzzy.
It is Fozzie.
Oh, from the Corgi.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Question 8. The Pepper Roadster. Danny?
This is Rizzo
It is Rizzo.
from the little burger shop. The line that I wish I had, but they were only in the UK, and
I
can
can
never even find them on eBay. Yeah.
I was just, again, looking at Muppet Wiki's merch pages.
They're beautiful and weird, and I wish I had all of them.
I just got a kick out of that. It was specifically labeled like on the packaging as the Pepper Roadster, as if we knew what that was.
Right,
Like,
obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, Rizzo's Pepper Roadster, sure.
Question 9. An egg-powered car, which was literally an egg carton with wheels. Danny?
I'm gonna say Oscar.
Incorrect.
I was not
Eric?
proud of that.
Nope, don't know.
Okay, I can give you guys a clue.
Is it Big Bird? It's not Big.
It is.
Oh, is it really?
It is Big Bird.
I'm so good on the rebound. There you go.
I'll give you one, Danny.
Yeah, that's good. All right, cool.
And last question in this round: a skateboard. Eric.
How about Baby Kermit?
That is Baby Kermit.
All right.
And this
Well
time I
done.
do want you to tell me his age.
Right.
I think
I don't think unfortunately the Muppet Kids, which would have been in the middle there, I don't think they ever made any merchandise.
No, they were.
Thank God, because they were terrible. But
there was merch, not of the Muppet Kids, but of the Muppet. The thing that was like, it never actually existed, but they thought it would. That was like Muppet Archie, and they were.
Muppet High.
In the
Muppet
High. That was what it was called.
I was there for that. Yeah,
I had all of
Piggy
those.
in the poodle skirt and Kermit as the Green Machine.
All of those as a kid, and we didn't know what they were. Like it was just like, I guess Rolf has a football, and like
and Fozzie's like at
the Muppet Show, and
at the ice cream shop. Yeah,
maybe I missed one where Rolf plays football, but he doesn't in any of the ones I'd seen.
It was very weird that like they made, and it wasn't even just like one company. It was like 3 different companies. Each made like tie-ins for a TV show that absolutely never came close to existing.
All right. And we are going to move into our final regular round, which Harvey Firestein and I both call Everything's Coming Up Noses. Now, most people are aware of the usual Muppet merchandise: figures, t-shirts, plush toys, books. But one of the weirdest pieces of Henson memorabilia are the various perfumes and fragrances that have been released over the years. Recently, Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab has been making scents associated with characters from different Henson projects, specifically Fraggle Rock, Labyrinth, and The Dark Crystal. In this round,
are there multiple questions on this company?
Yes.
I'll just see myself out.
No. This is going to be fun. It's great.
Right,
it's
good.
great. You'll love it. You'll love it.
Okay.
In this round, I am going to read you an excerpt of the description of a Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab fragrance. Your job is to buzz in and name the character that fragrance is supposed to represent.
Let me see. What does Agra smell like?
That's the questions you're going to have to be answering here. Each of these questions is worth 2 points. Same as last round. If neither of you get it, I can tell you which TV show or movie this character is associated with.
All right.
Then the question will be worth 1 point, but you guys can try again. All right. As always, please wait until I finished describing the smell to buzz in.
Oh, don't worry. I can't speak for Eric, but I know I'm not gonna bang. It's Moki's patchouli. I have no idea. No, please.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna need all the time I can get.
Here we go. Number
All right.
1, freshly washed laundry, linden blossom, soap suds, and a sprinkle of vanilla. Eric?
Boober.
That is Boober.
Points again.
Question 2. Radishes, freshly turned soil, and soft herbs. Danny?
Is that Moki?
Incorrect. Eric, can you steal?
I would just be guessing the Doozers.
Incorrect. It is a Fraggle scent, if any of you want to try again for 1 point.
Is it red?
Incorrect.
Wait, say it again. It's radishes?
It's radishes, freshly turned soil, and soft herbs.
Junior Gore.
Grass sheep.
I mean, you guessed like
Any
3
of this.
times.
I know we guessed
but
every. No, but which
yes,
of those was it actually?
It is. I'm not going to give you the points.
Yeah.
It was the Gorgs, specifically Gorg's Garden. I
Okay,
would have
I
given
know.
you Junior. I would have
Yeah.
given you Junior.
I didn't deserve it. No,
No,
I completely
not for
did.
your
That was
third
like
guess.
that was like 8th guess. No,
Yeah.
no, I know amphibia, and I know moi. Like when you brought this up, I was like, okay, I know 2.
Yeah, no, these are
Neither of those.
now you just all you have to do is think about what the characters smell like. Question 3. Lilac blossoms, violet sugar, orris root, stephanotis, and osmanthus.
You're naming stuff that doesn't even exist.
Danny?
Kira from the Dark Crystal.
Incorrect. Eric?
Jareth.
Incorrect. This is a Fraggle.
Say it again.
It's a Fraggle. Lilac blossoms, violet sugar, orris root, stephanotis, and osmanthus. Anyone want to buzz in for a Fraggle? Eric?
Moki.
It is Moki.
I was thinking Large Marvin. If I got another guess, that would be
Yeah, there we go. Question 4. Fermented pumpkin, brown leather, dust, tobacco leaf, and dark woods. Danny?
Hoggle.
That is Hoggle. I don't know how you got
Purely-
that so easily.
Purely psychic power. There you go. No, that's what Hoggle smells like. I've smelled them before.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there you are.
Yeah, which of
Were
us?
you at
We've
that
all-
airport? Were you at that
We've
airport?
all- I
where
was
you
at the
lived?
airport, yeah. We've all had a night like that, right? Where you end up smelling Hoggle by the end of the day.
Oh, well, you could,
It
you know,
happens.
for
It was the 90s. I don't know. It's fine.
Question 5. White musk, banana, orange blossom, honey, pineapple, and mint. Eric?
Wembley.
It is Wembley.
Oh, good call.
He's got his
Banana.
banana tree shirt.
Oh, bananas. Good call.
Okay, so this one, I apologize if I mispronounce any of this. I had to look up the pronunciation of some of these fragrances.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
harder.
we won't know. Yeah.
Question 6. Ethereal lilac fougere and gleaming leather with tea leaf, tonka absolute, white musk, and oud. Danny?
This is Kira from the Dark Crystal?
Incorrect.
That's always going to be my... Kira's coming up. Somebody's going to be Kira at some point.
I'm gonna
Eric?
go back to Jareth again.
That is Jared.
Oh!
The gleaming leather, I feel like, is the clue, because I don't know what the other things are at all. I have no idea what
It has
oud
the
is.
scent of gleaming leather, though.
Listen, unfortunately, I've never gotten to smell David Bowie, and he was taken from us too soon.
Too soon. I get the leather. It's the gleaming.
Question 7. Sweet red currant, tangy cranberry, pink musk, and spicy pink pepper. Danny?
I'm going to say red fraggle.
That one is red. Question 9.
How many of these are there?
10. We're almost there.
All right, beautiful.
Listen, you guys have been getting them.
These
Like,
are
I don't
amazing,
know
actually.
what to
Yeah.
tell
No,
you.
I know. We're very psychic.
9. Metal and stone beams of dark light, hyssop, black currant, black viola, passion flower, and myrrh. Eric.
Just Skeksis.
It is a Skeksis. And you know what? I am going to give you both points.
Yeah, funny if you-
However,
specific one.
No, as actually, Eric, why don't you like which Skeksis?
it does specify.
Does
deserve it.
that actually describe one of them?
Um,
Well,
I would say there's one word in here that could be useful, but no, I mean, I gave you the points for Skeksis.
I'm gonna go with the obvious one, the Chamberlain.
It is not Chamberlain.
Is it Executioner?
No, it is, of course, that scent of metal just always takes me back to Skektek the Scientist from,
for Pete's sake,
from the remake, the sequel, whatever you want to call it, the TV show.
Pitch these characters.
Just a little bit of stone beams of dark light to make you think of Mark Hamill's voice. And
that's amazing.
The last,
you know, what would be great is if we had a party and each of us, if there were 10 of us, we each wore one.
Oh, there are more. There are more than 10 of these.
Are there really?
These were the ones that I felt like were guessable. The other ones were
How much
like,
do these cost?
I don't have that in front of me right now, but
I hope they cost like $900 each, because
I'll post a link.
One
Well, it's
person.
definitely not that much, but it's more than I've been willing to spend.
Yeah, I mean, how much are you going to spend to smell like red Fraggle? Yeah.
This is my favorite round.
Oh, I apologize.
Because I'm learning. I am learning things.
I actually missed a question, so we're gonna have to go back. Tangerine, lemon peel, sugared pink grapefruit, and vanilla cream. Danny?
Sarah from Labyrinth.
Incorrect. Eric, a guess, and then I'll tell you the show, and you guys can try again.
I'm just gonna try the remaining Fraggle, but it doesn't sound like him. Gobo?
It is Gobo.
Oh, there you go.
I think they assume because it's got orange and pink, and those are his colors.
Right. My second guess was going to be from Dog City.
Oh, I wish.
That's where I was going to go.
Smell,
Monster Maker. Yeah.
Smell like Bugsy them.
Lighthouse Island.
And
it smells like the polar bear from Lighthouse Island.
last question.
All right.
Dark chocolate, figgy vanilla, pear, and quince. Eric?
Jen?
It's not Jen. I'm sorry.
The storyteller dog.
Incorrect. This is also from Fraggle Rock.
Oh, see, I was gonna wait, I'm gonna just let me pitch this to you.
Mm-hmm.
Stinky and Jake from the animal show.
Finally, you mentioned smelling like a polar bear.
Yeah, if my answer is better than your answer, I think I get points from that.
Eric, can you think of a Fraggle Rock character?
You read it again?
Yeah, it's dark chocolate, figgy vanilla, pear, and quince.
Not easy.
Well, I know that after a long day of exploring, I smell like quince because this is of course your Uncle Traveling Matt.
I mean, that was basically the only one left to guess, but sure didn't sound like it.
Well, there was a Doozers one as well that I did not include on here. But yeah, he's fantastic. The only. They didn't have a trash heap scent. No.
Oh, that would have been great. Rotten banana. Rat dropping.
Yeah.
Did they have Augur? Tell me they have Augur.
See, now I'm gonna.
If they have Hoggle, I feel like they need to have Augur.
Yeah. Okay.
The several people, like huge, fans who have bought each of these.
Just to read through, I just searched Henson on their website, and to read through real quick: Jareth, Hoggle, Goblin Cider, Fairy Bites, 13 Hours, Gorg's Garden, Doozer's Perfume, Uncle Matt, Wembley, Moki, Red, Boober, Gobo, Skektek the Scientist, Skekna the Slave Master, Smell Like a Slave Master, Skekzok the Ritual Master, Skek-Ung the Gartham Master. Remember him from the end of the TV show.
Skek-Ung the Gartham.
And that's it. It doesn't look like Augra or
Augur didn't, or Jen or Kira. That's sort of, isn't that the obvious, pod people and Kira and stuff? No,
I want to smell like the slave master. I want to enslave the people of Thra.
Oh my God, like the 12-year-old huge Muppet fan who has like shelves on his bedroom wall with like each of these just laid. He's never gonna like use them. He's just got them. He looks at them every day and goes like, yes.
Anyway,
Garth the Master.
Black Phoenix, if you do want to send me any samples, I will review them for the website. But anyway, there we go. Our first ever podcast about smells. We're coming to the end of the show, but for now, the points are even bigger. This round is the one we call the Anything in the World prize game, because you two are now able to ask me anything in the world, or at least anything in the world of the Muppets. If you stump me, you'll earn 10 points. So let's start with Eric. Eric, do you have a question for me?
I do. What are the scores right now?
I have to do the arithmetic. So hold on. Okay, it's actually really close. If my math is correct, Danny, you've got 57, and Eric, you have 56.
Oh man.
All right, Eric,
All right.
I'm ready for your question.
All right. Well, this was bad strategy then, because I won't be surprised if you know this. But in 2003, Danny and Smig created a comic strip about collectors of Muppet merchandise. What was the title of that comic strip?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can picture it. There was like an evil Elmo doll.
See, Eric knows how to make me like him.
Yeah, there we go.
Fan.
No, and I should know this. Again, I was
flatterer.
An early reader of Tough Pigs. I mean, I can picture the comic. Was it called Doll Wiggling?
Pretty close.
Close.
Yeah, playing with dolls.
Playing with dolls. All right, Eric, that's 10 more points for you. I'm not going to give me credit for that because I should have known better. I read that comic.
Fantastic.
Danny.
all of the questions are going to be about the comic.
Now you know. Quick, write a question about that.
Right, yes. All right, this is my favorite one. Hallmark cards. They started making Muppet greeting cards in 1978 with photos that were taken specifically for the greeting cards, and they were beautiful. There's a logo on the back that had a specific unusual phrase. It didn't say the Muppet Show, and it didn't say Jim Henson's Muppets, although some of those words were included. What was the logo on the back of the Hallmark cards?
The Jim Show. I used some of the words, which you asked me to do.
You absolutely did.
I have no idea.
You're calling it?
Yeah.
It said a Jim Henson Muppet puppet card. A thing that fascinated me at the time.
You know, we have the one with Gonzo on it at my parents' house, but I guess I never looked at the back.
Guess not.
All right. And now for our final round. It's time to make things even harder. We're entering our final high stakes competition. Say the word. Or in this case, words. In this round, you can wager any amount of points. The winner gets those points. The loser loses them. You will get to hear the question before you wager. So checking the scores. Eric, you have 66 points. Danny, you have 67 points. Assuming my math is right, which, you know what? I think it is.
I believe in it.
Is anyone at home counting along? Because I assume not. So, your question. Now, oddly enough, Ryan Rowe of Tough Pigs wrote about this object a few months ago. However, I had already written this question down, so I'm using it anyway. As you may know, there was only ever one piece of Jim Henson Hour merchandise ever produced. What was that merchandise? And which 5 Muppets were on it? There are 6 correct answers here. Whoever gets more of those 6 answers correct, what it was and which 5 Muppets, so 6, whoever gets more of those correct will earn the points, will be the winner of this round. So you can send your responses and your bets to me. What was it? And which were the 5 Muppets on it? Here we go. I texted Ryan as soon as he posted that article, and I was like, I can't believe you scooped me.
I did not need that article. I own this thing.
Eric, just waiting on your guess.
Yeah,
Yep, take your time.
that doesn't bode well.
All right, my next question is about Sigma Ceramics.
Yeah, I don't have any ceramics questions on
I
this.
know.
I spent too much time looking up different fragrances.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, those definitely weren't my best subjects.
Yeah, no kidding. It wasn't anyone's best
No.
subject.
Man, I know the fifth one, but I am not recalling it. So there you go.
Okay, so you guys
This is a topic.
both correctly identified what the object was. It was, of course, a Jim Henson Hour lunchbox.
Yes.
By the time school was in session, the Jim Henson Hour had been canceled.
Yes, months before.
It didn't last. However, you each guessed a different assortment of Muppets. Danny, would you like to read who you guessed?
Yes, it was Kermit, and then in the TV there was Digit, Lindbergh, Leon, and then the punk girl whose name I cannot recall.
All right. And Eric, you guessed.
I also had Digit, Lindbergh, and Leon, and Zandra.
Which is the name of the punk girl.
Dang.
I think Kermit was just in like promo photos, right?
So
think he was on.
here's the thing. Eric, you are correct. Kermit was not on the lunchbox.
Seriously?
100%.
Oh, dang.
The fifth Muppet was, of course, Ubu the gorilla.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
The kid's favorite.
I'm crushed.
So neither of you got all of them, but Eric, because you correctly named
You got
Punk
4.
Girl
Yeah.
and did not name any incorrect Muppets, you
Got it.
obviously scored higher. So Danny, you bet infinity points, which means you have lost infinity points.
Which means I'm cast into the outer darkness.
That's true.
You know, that's how I wanted to go out. I either wanted complete eternal victory or outer darkness.
The
I'm
outer
just as happy.
darkness probably smells like stone beams of light hissing black current.
But
Yeah,
also,
it's nice. It's nice out here.
so
Eric,
to be fair, I did read the article and I did email Ryan about it.
no, I mean, listen, you're please read our articles. we like it when,
And I would lose to Danny in any other subject.
Oh,
but you did bet 65 points of your 66 points, which brings you to a total of 131 points to Danny's
negative infinity.
negative infinity, which makes you today's winner and today's toughest pig. So congratulations, Eric. You win your choice of Kellogg's cereal from 1999, or if you want this magnet I made of red Fraggle in a radish car.
What kind of cereal?
What kind of cereal? It's mostly mold at this point. I didn't say it was a sealed box.
I see. I do actually have Crunchy Stars.
Nice.
Man, my outro was about Crunchy Stars. You guys keep scooping
So
me.
good.
You can edit this.
Yeah, that's true. Then I'll be clever and you won't.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So that brings us to the end of another one. So guests, where can people find you if you wish to be found? Let's start with Danny.
All right, I definitely do. I am my new project is called Superheroes Every Day. It's a comedy blog about the history of superhero movies, where I'm writing about each movie. It's as they go along in history. So I wrote about Superman and Superman 2, currently Swamp Thing, which is amazing. And so please come and read. I say silly things about Swamp Thing every day. And coming up later on, more Superman and Howard the Duck. So it is called Superheroes Every Day. You can go to superheroeseveryday.com. And you can also find it on Twitter and Facebook.
Danny, quick question. Are you familiar, you probably are, with the Swamp Thing animated TV show?
I am very familiar with it, also from the 90s. Yes.
That theme song is my favorite thing ever because it is so bad.
It is so bad, and Animal sang it.
No kidding.
And another, I mean, he sang it for Muppet Beach Party.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There you go.
You mean Kermit Unpicked?
I do not.
No, you do. I'm going to have to take away even more points now.
No, don't do that. No, it's not on one thing, is it? Oh, it is.
It is.
Oh, I'm thinking of Wipeout. Oh, God
yeah.
damn.
Eric, where can people find you if you'd wish to be found?
Oh, basically nowhere, but
okay, listen.
I've started contributing to the Muppet Collection page on Facebook, so you can check that out.
Good stuff.
Great.
And of course, you can find Tough Pigs at toughpigs.com or at Tough Pigs on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And hey, if you like our work, consider donating to the Tough Pigs Patreon, where you could get even more exclusive free stuff. We also, I gotta always be plugging, we also have Tough Pigs t-shirts available for sale on our website, which do now include a shirt featuring the logo of Hubba-Wha. So you can let everybody know about your very normal taste in podcasts. Also, I'd like to thank some other people for helping out, of course, our guests, but also thanks to Stacy Rosen for writing the theme music to our show. Thanks to Richard Gomez for doing some new artwork for the show. Thanks to Joe Hennis, the Tough Pigs Muppet Fan Podcast executive producer. And no thanks to toy collectors of the 2000s who didn't buy enough toys of Phil Van Neuter and pushed Palisades out of business before they could make me a high-quality Prairie Dawn toy. And lastly, thanks to all of you at home for being with us on Hubba-Wha, the Muppet Quiz Show. And as always, it's about time they brought back Crunchy Stars. See, there we go. Crunchy Stars. I wrote it down.
Yeah. But mostly, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to play the game. I should have saved that. I'm going to save that for the